What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another episode of Oakland A's Moneyball franchise, episode 20. We are going back at it. We lost in the ALCS Game 7 with this team. We're going to lose Correa in the offseason. Now, if you guys are new to this franchise, basically we cannot spend more than $25 million on the whole Major League and minor league team. We've had Correa for so many years because he had a $2 million contract. He's just been one of the best players in baseball. The contract's up. Same with some other players. It's going to be hard. We're going to have to try to figure this out. And if you guys are wondering how long we're doing this franchise, until we win. I will be uploading this franchise until we win a World Series with a $25 million under payroll. So right now we have $14 million locked up into it. Now, one of you guys mentioned in the last video, you know, like, just instead of just letting him walk as a free agent, sign him and then trade him. Kind of unethical. Don't hate the move, though. Because with our rules, we can go over our budget during the offseason. We just can't during the regular season. Torres, 3.9. I like him a lot. Let's wait on that. Also, I'm firing my third base coach. Get the F out of here. All right, let's see if Correa signed. He did. Perfect. We're going to trade him. Because he's literally making $24 million almost. We can't keep him. We have to get rid of him. But, yeah, at least we can get a lot for him. All right, arbitration. Robinette at catcher. Has 3 years of service time. Probably we're going to have to move on from him. He's not anything crazy good, but he's a good defensive catcher. How much is he? $7 million a year. Yeesh. Well, we're going to have to give him a little bit more, so he'll sign. We'll trade him. Alvarez, who's been in the outfield. I mean, he steals some bags, hasn't done a whole lot. Looks like he's going to be too pricey. Baggett, one of our closers, hasn't really pitched great yet. $4 million. Again, he's going to be too pricey. Camarena was a Rule 5 pick that we got. And that was a great Rule 5 pick. Look at the 3 years we got from him. A 3.4, 3.6, and a 3.6 ERA. 524 innings over those 3 years. What was his WAR altogether? Was a 5 wins above replacement for a lefty that we just got in the Rule 5 draft. That was a very good pickup. I think now he's going to be 1.8. Well, let's sign him. It's going to be... There we go. We'll figure it out. I mean, we know what he's consistent as hell, which we like. Warmoth at short. Crap. And the problem is I was hoping he would be not Trouts. Correa's replacement, obviously. He's going to be too expensive. So we're going to have to do a lot of trades. And then contracts here. Ryan Weathers, he's going to definitely get a chance. He's 84 overall now. 25 years old. Pitched well in limited action last year. So let's get 4 years. No, let's just go the super cheap, glitchy cheap contract. That's for 3 years for him, and he's a lefty. So let's get him. Molina out of the bullpen. He hasn't pitched great yet, but he should be. We can get him super cheap for 2 years at like the $50,000, $60,000. We'll do this. Oh man, it's gonna be hard for us. Like, Correa's just been such a staple. Reggie Rodriguez in center. He had a good rookie year, 28 stolen bases. Part of me wants to give him like a 3-year deal. We get a little bit more time. But, I don't know. No, let's just go super cheap. Because I'm not sure Correa's $2 million contract was so cheap, and we're going to have to like spend some money on offense. Moda looks like a good reliever. He pitched really well last year. Again, we'll do the super cheap thing with him. I think one thing I really want to do is I want to have a dominant... I think that's the biggest thing for us in the playoffs, a dominant bullpen. Kovalenko hasn't really pitched great yet, but we can get him super cheap. And then he might just be a trade chip. But I think that's one thing I want. I want a dominant bullpen. Mejia, good case per 9. I mean, we can, like I said, sign him for super cheap. And then at least he's a cheap option to use as like a swingman between the majors and the minors. I think the rest of this, I'll just sign the rest of these. You guys don't need, these aren't really any big names anymore. I'll sign them. You don't need to see it. Then we'll move on with the offseason. So all those offers were made. Now let's take a look at the roster, what we have. Our rotation, there's a good amount of pitchers here who can, or solid mid-tier pitchers. And there's some room to grow through these. I mean, they're all pretty young except for Camarena. Bullpen, we got Howie Wilson. Other than that, a bunch of 80s, which I kind of want to get like another stud in there. Catcher, Robinette we're going to let go, but we have Nunez, who can't really hit, but he's an amazing fielder. And he's cheap. And then we can probably go with, I don't know, maybe we can just find another backup catcher. First base, we have Estrada and Bobby Bradley. Bradley's making $800,000. Estrada's making $5 million. We might move on from Bradley. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Keston Hura at second base is making $1 million. Cam Gonzalez, I think we were playing him at third last year, which we might do. I mean, he did pretty well. I like him as a young player. Or we can put him at short. Not a good fielder, but he would be cheap. Third base right now we have Mikey White, who wouldn't be the worst player. Shortstop right now, we're going to trade Correa. We're going to trade Warmuth. He's going to get a lot of money. We don't really have anything ready there yet. In the outfield, Martinez is making only $1 million. Alvarez is going to be traded. He's too expensive. Rodriguez is in center. So we need another outfielder. A shortstop or a third baseman or both. Probably not a third baseman. We'll probably just put Gonzalez over there. Maybe a DH and then bullpen. I think starting rotation we're fine. So, the 40-man, there's some B's and some A's. So let's go through these and make sure we protect the guys I want to protect in the 40-man. Okay, that guy's eligible. Add him. There's a first baseman with A potential. Robbie Hess. Some power. He's already 25. I mean, he could be a very cheap option at DH if I want, but I don't know how good that is. He's literally just power. I think best suited, he's probably like a bench hitter, just to come off the bench. This guy could be a really good hitter, and he improved a ton last year versus left-handed pitching. Holy cow, plus 15 in contact. Let's see. He's eligible. I don't really love the player. If he got taken, he'll get taken. We can also use the 40-man to the Rule 5 drive to our advantage. We can go out and get someone that we really want. This Chu guy might make the team. Not a great fielder, but he can hit, especially a little bit of pop. He's going to be cheap. Is he eligible? I'm going to just add him. He's already on the 40-man. Cabrera, not ready yet. Keenan, good power versus right. He is eligible for the Rule 5. Oops, didn't add him. Beck is eligible. We'll add him. Oh, alright, it's full already. Is Roy eligible? No. Oh, all right, it's already full. Okay, we gotta make some trades now. Let's in a few days. Uris is an Oriole. Just stay out of the AL West. Well, they got Stephen Cummins, a closer. 9 years, $84 million. Damn. Walker Buehler's a Twin. Victor Arano's a Ray. Nick Senzel's an Angel. God damn, that West is getting stronger. Austin Bryce is a Dodger. Lamette's a Twin. Ian Happ's a Met. Soto's a Dodger. Holy cow. 9 years, $227. Brett Phillips is a Ranger. Caratini's a Diamondback. All right, did some of these guys... Okay. So what is our budget right now? We're going to trade some people. $61 million. All right. So let's try to get that bullpen. Let's try to find some cheap, dominant arms. Guys who just signed very team-friendly contracts when they were young, and they're still... Ooh. Nah. I want to see... Oh, here we go. Nestor Cortez Jr., $1.1 million. He's an 89 overall. Those lefty. Okay, we don't even need to include Robinette. Maybe include... Warma. Oh, he hasn't signed. Alvarez would easily get the deal done, but I don't want to include him. Well, if we include Robinette, can we get something else in return? Do they have anything I really like? Not a bad play in Rasmussen. Sierra. Not a bad player. What if I include... I think I can include just like a prospect in it. Yeah, like we include Silva. And let's include another guy who's on the 40-man so we can clear up some space. Austin Beck, perfect. And we get a dominant reliever. Let's see if we can get some other cheap dominant relievers. I want a stacked bullpen. Alright. Ooh, Sierra. 2.2. We include Robinette. They can't do it for the money. We can take money back. Trying to see what they have out there. I could take like Grichuk. Oh, that's so close to getting the money to work. Do they have anyone? Okay, here we go. And they won't do the trade now. That's weird. Okay. Let's just keep looking for other relievers then. Let's go by closer now. We did relievers to closers. We might be able to find a guy who just blew up in overall. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. I think I already went through them all. Alright, so let's find our new shortstop then. And we may just wait till the end of the offseason, but maybe we can find a guy now. Kevin Mighton or Mighton? Maybe. Damn, there's a lot of... Let's just wait. But I do want to update. Who is on our 40-man who I don't care about? Actually, I kind of... Maybe let's trade some guys who are on the 40-man that we just... Like McGill. I don't know if he's ever going to be a big leaguer. He's on the 40-man, but if I take him off, he probably gets claimed. Can we find... what can we... Let's just get a prospect for him who's not going to be on the 40-man roster. His name's Parkinson's. Where is he? There we go. He's not even eligible for the Rule 5 draft. He has 91 potential. All right. I might just know that we're going to lose some players. I don't think that we're going to lose Hess. I think Keenan's probably going to be the guy we lose. So let's add him, and I like him. I actually think he'll be on the team next year. I just got rid of someone off it. We got to make some trades now. No, let's just trade Correa and just... What can we get for... Actually, no prospects are going to sign yet. You know what? I think we're just going to lose some players in the Rule 5 draft, I guess. That's just... It's going to happen. Kind of sucks, but... all the other guys on, and I'm looking at it, and they all... I would have a value for all these guys. Oh, I'm going to trade like Martin. I'm going to trade some of these guys. We're going to have space on it soon, but I need to wait to the end of the offseason, so. And if we lose a few guys, we lose a few. Kyle Freeland's a Dodger. Francis Marte's a Blue Jay. Riley's a Ranger. Okay, let's fix that. Problem is we're going to trade some people and clear out some space here soon. But whatever. Willie Adames is an Indian. Domingo is a German. Or Herman's a National. Matt McGill's a Padre. Jose De Leon's a Red Sox. Cordoba is a Royal. Carter Stewart's a Dodger. Cal Quantrill's a Phil. Michael Baez is a Yankee. Ian Anderson's a National. Going through these fast. Nick Williams is a Cardinal. Paul Blackburn's a Cardinal. Willie Calhoun's a Cub. Mondesi's an Angel. God damn it, in our division. Meadows is a Marlin. Ozzy Albies is an Indian. All right, we're going to have the... Do we not have a pick in the Rule 5 draft? That's odd. So far, none of our players have been taken yet. Austin Beck just got taken, but I think we traded him. That was one of the guys we traded. Yeah, okay. That's weird we didn't have a pick. Maybe because we don't have any room on our 40-man? I don't know. Fernando Romero is a Cub. Nick Gordon's a Red. Franco's an Oriole. Moncada's a Marlin. All right, let's go take care of coaching. We need a third base coach who's not inept at their job. His name is Quick. Should be a keeper. All right, now it's time to make some moves. Correa. Really? Do I have to do it manually? Jack Flaherty. We're going to have to take salary back. Well, let's just fool around and let's find some cheap players, and then we can take on a bad contract and then just trade the bad contract. So if we can get... I think our rotation's not bad. I just want this bullpen to be ridiculous. That's what I want. But we do need a shortstop, so let's see what's out there. Arias is making $80,000. That's not the worst player right there. I don't even think we have to include... I'm not going to include Correa in that. Like, Warmoth almost gets the deal done. We have to take on a little bit more salary. But just find a relatively bad contract. Matt Bowman. All right, now we just have to include another player. Where is this guy? Ike Valdez and then Sky Bolt. There we go. Now we'll trade Bowman. Just get rid of the contract. He's not a bad player, but $5 million. We can't afford that for a reliever. I just want salary relief. If I can get like 3 Bs, but that's $250,000. You know what I might do is I might take just this catcher if he's good. Good defensive catcher. And we'll take the first baseman too. That saves us a lot of money. All right, that's done. Now we need to trade Robinette. Now I might not stick with Gabriel Arias. I mean, he's a pretty good fielder. We'll see how he hits. He's 25. He hasn't really played in the bigs yet. Third base, I think we're going to go with Gonzalez. Not the best defense. Maybe we can find... Let's see if we can find a better option than Bradley at DH. That's kind of what I want to see. And I feel like first base, we could probably find a good deal. Matt Olson, Jesus Christ. I've never seen him turn this good. He was on the Dodgers, and he hit 47 home runs with 300. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good. I kind of like this Lewin Diaz. He's 500,000. Is he that much better? G-Man Choi. Good power. Ronald Guzman. Jake Bowers. Tristan Casas is a Red Sox first-round pick in 2018. Matt Bay. He's not really that much better. Let's just get prospects, I guess, for Robinette. A second baseman? Ooh. Now, there's a bigger I don't want this catcher's contract. But how good is this guy? Pretty good. Can I also get Cortez in this deal? Oh, is he making 1.5? Okay, never mind. I don't want him. But we get not a bad prospect here. So now we need to trade Correa. You know what I'm going to do? Let's do a little player search. And let's do maximum salary of $2 million. So that was Correa's money we were paying before. And let's just do highest overall. Let's do overall of 80 or higher. Howie Wilson, Nick King. Who the hell is this guy? Why? I don't know why he's an A-ball. This guy looks nasty. He hasn't signed. He's a free agent still. That's why. If you look at all these best contracts, A, not an A, not an A. Paul DeYoung hasn't signed yet. Liberatore could be a good option. Charles Hay. Let's go get Liberatore. Actually, Hay might be better because one, he's not in the division. 1 year service time versus 2, so it'll be cheaper more. So let's start this off with Correa. Yeah, I know. Obviously, money's not going to work. We'll figure it out. Ooh. And it's fine. I don't know how much. Rosario doesn't get the money to work. Ian Happ. All right, Ian Happ gets the money to work. We need to add a little bit more. Well, let's take out the closer. Well, actually, we're taking money back. Maybe don't do Correa unless we include like 2 guys. We're making a lot of money. There we go. Perfect. We get Charles Hay, and then we trade. We also get Spencer, Kai Boom, and Steven Matz. We'll trade them both. That gives us the salary relief, and we get the starter to replace them in Charles Hay. Boom. Done. Now, let's go take a look at free agents. All right, well, we'll check that in a second. All right, just releasing some people. Okay, he wants a ton of money. How much does Paul want? He wants a ton of money. So let's go trade those guys. Steven Matz. What can we get for prospects for him? We may not get a lot. Only team will do it is the Indians. Who's this Jordan Adams? Not bad. And then guy's last name is Doobie. I don't even want him. That saves us some money. Now we need to trade. Who was the other guy we got? Oh yeah, Kai Boom. $8 million. What can we get for him? Ooh, a starter and a closer. Not really a prospects, but we'll do that. Now, what's our budget now? 33. So we still got to get. Oh, we have to get rid of Alvarez and Baggett. So our outfield is Martinez, Rodriguez. We could go with Desmond Lindsay as one of the other outfielders. Let's see what's out there. Let's look at right fielders. See if we can get like a. I think our offense is still a little iffy. So let's see if we can find. Ooh, Soli looks good, but let's see what else is out there. I really need like a big time bat. Duggan. Our boy hit 320 last year. I forgot about that. Gerber. Not bad. $3 million's a little pricey. Come back to that. We'll circle back. Eloy's $5 million. $5 million is definitely too pricey. All right, now let's take a look at left fielders, and then we'll look at centers. I'm just seeing if we can find anybody. Ooh, Seth Beer. Actually a real player. If we can find anyone cheap who can hit. That's the biggest thing I want is a guy who can hit. Or we can just go defense, bullpen, all that fun stuff. Can hit for contact. Can't field, though. I feel like you better be a better hitter if you're going to be that bad. Ooh, Armenteros. 2-4-11. He hasn't really performed yet. All right, let's just fly through center fielders. I think it's just we'll trade for prospects and then figure it out. Roman Quinn, no. We have a good defensive player already as an option. Julio Pablo Martinez, not really great. Corey Ray, we had him already. Oh, Robert. I'll take a chance on him. He could blow up, and overall, we need to take on a little bit more salary, which we can do right now, and then just trade the salary in a second. Tyler Gott and there we go. Now we'll just include a prospect, which we have a lot of. Robbie Hess. Let's hang on. I'm using a potential. There we go. Now we'll trade Gott and Feliz. Just salary dumps. Hopefully we can get like a halfway, like a B. There we go. And where is the other guy? Gott. I doubt we'll get much for him, but let's just take a look. Yeah, a B potential, sure. Now what is our budget now? 28, but we're going to get rid of Baggett. That puts us where we're at, where we need to be. So let's trade Baggett. Let's see if any of these closers sound a very cheap, friendly deal during the offseason. $90,000 for Escalona. Oh, God damn it. Oops. There we go. We'll take Zich. We'll trade him. And then we should be good on money. And then it's kind of just fine-tooling. This is a longer episode. Oh, we can get a potential. Nice. So our budget is now at $24 million. We are under what we need to be. So now I guess we can finish the offseason, go to spring training. Such a full roster. All right, now we should be good. There we go. Let's go to the regular season. Let's get the lineup and everything. Of course, he got put on. The guy we just traded for got put on waivers, but he'll clear them. Ritter got put on waivers again. He should clear it. Not bad though. Hay should be. I'm hoping will be our stud. Weathers, Garrett. Kovalenko hasn't really performed yet. Guzman struggled last year. We're gonna send down some pitchers here. Let's send down Mud. Let's call it Camarena. He's making over $1 million. McLennan. He has that great walks per 9, but I think AAA is not the worst thing to start off the year. Yeah, like these guys on waivers, like all these guys have to clear waivers, which they will. We'll actually we'll do that we'll make sure they clear waivers before this episode's over. Let's go to the Major League roster. Moda, how did he pitch last year? In limited, no, great, a lot of action. He pitched really well. Simbird's always been bad. Send him down to AAA so we can call up another hitter because we don't have a middle infielder called up. Oh, Arias is going to be our shortstop. So our outfield is Martinez. I think. Actually, I like what we have. Okay, so let's get these boys in the lineup. So Arias is going to play short. Gonzalez is going to play third. Oh, we have Robert as well. Lindsay off the bench. Chu off the bench. Chu can hit. Lindsay can hit. We really don't have a guy who runs, but we can call him up later. And then Hernandez is a great fielding, not a good arm, but a great fielding catcher. I'm a little worried about the offense. I don't want Arias batting second. Probably Martinez second. Rodriguez leading off, I think, is good. Nunez can't hit. Arias can't. Yeah, there's some outs at the bottom of the order. But we'll see how it works. We do have some money. We do have some prospects. We'll check all that in a second, too. There's that. Let's do the lineup versus lefties. All right, where's Martinez? There's that. Yeah, that Correa hole is definitely noticeable. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, AAA is going to need some more people. They'll get called down and we'll fix all that. So, if you take a look at just like and the team will change in a few minutes. We're ranked 22nd. Yeesh. We'll see how we do, though. Top prospects. Number 5, Enrico Cabrera in AAA. Number 8, Damon Roy, who's in AA, which we'll probably call him up soon. Frank Hatton is at 10, so we have 3 top 10s. It shouldn't stop there yet. Parkinson's, we got into trades at 17. Hess, that big-time power, is at 29. A reliever, Beach, is at 36. Novea, I like this guy a lot. Or Novia, at 38. He's only 19. That's a stacked system. So let's sim a few days so those people clear waivers. All right. Now we can make some moves. I want our best players on the... So, Alvarez didn't pitch last year. Samuels is... Escalina, actually, I want him in the minors. Actually, it may be fine. I want Camarena in the rotation over Kovalenko. Moda's the only guy who's like kind of not great, but he pitched well last year. Molina did struggle a little bit last year. All right, let's get these guys in. Escalina's a closer. Oh, they have way too many pitchers on AAA. So let's fix that before we end this video. This is a long video. I apologize, but stuff has to be done. All right, we'll send Klein to AA. This AAA team is stacked, though. So, look at all these guys. So many good pitchers. So AA needs to call up some hitters. Jordan Adams, we got in a trade who I like. Let's send him up to AAA. Hatton, send him up to AAA. Keenan to AAA. Roy to AAA. That was that prospect. Sent you to AAA. One more guy. We'll send Rocker. And we'll call up some guys from A-ball to AA. There we go. Let's just sim a day, let them auto do the lineups. Position players on AA. Okay. Let's fix that. By the way, the Major League team is 5-3. They still don't have a minimum amount. Jeez. These teams should be stacked, though. They really should. Alright, I think the lineup should be fixed. Now let's make sure they're all right. Get our best players playing every day. There's that. AA Hess I want playing. Alright, he is. Alright, perfect. And look at all these top prospects and the pitching. Look at this bullpen. Like, good luck scoring against this team, even in AAA. I mean, even in AA. Queen's a closer. Like, we should pitch really well. So, now that will end the video now, guys. So, our budget, $24 million. We have no one under contract for 2027. So, yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you did enjoy it. That was a long off season, but you know what? Hopefully we can finally do this. We'll finish the regular season next episode. I'll see you then, boys. Take it easy. Peace.